I thought that one was pretty good. There were a few times where I didn't do it right, with the being so long and 3 letters and all. Sometimes my fingers get all confused, but I thought that one was good, and my mouth matched. It took me a while of practicing to get my mouth um to match what I was signing, because a lot of times I would say it faster than I would sign it, or I'd sign it faster than I'd say it. Um, I thought that was right. Just doing the bent feet, the bent V's, well, bent V for the hopping, and I kind of did like an op mouth movement as I did it. I felt like it needed a mouth movement, and I guess that was the only one that really fit it. Um, I did that a few different times. Some of it I did like white fluffy, and I didn't like that. So a lot of it was like white body, and then sometimes I did body white. It's probably more appropriate to do body white, but sometimes it was different. I put my hand up there because a few times I did it with the where I was behind the bunny, like chasing the bunny with doing CL1 behind him, but I think I just liked it better just doing it the bunny hopping and going, just focusing on him instead. I love how my TV's going on. I meant to turn that off, and then I took a break in between a few of the takes and then turned it back on, and now it like flashes blue randomly as I'm signing. But I could have done more with the hole, I guess, but I thought just describing that I was doing the floor and then doing the two CLCs would make it, clear, and then doing the CL1, um, me leaning up to it, and then I've done CL1 just falling like that before, but I wanted to show that I fell like into the hole and fell for a while. So that's why I did the CL2s and then falling, and then obviously you probably wouldn't bounce. I just wanted to show that I fell and hit pretty hard and then passed out. I don't know. Apparently, I in switching from the I to the RE, like it looks like I did an F there. It looks weird. I don't know why it turned out like that. I guess that was the only way I could think to do it was the symmetrical trace of the big smile. I realized as I've been watching this that I didn't in this take I didn't say he was in a tree, which obviously probably makes it weird to everybody why I'm looking up at him. But he's sitting in a tree, and I didn't mention that in this take. I probably should have said like pay like I've been doing like buy or chop, whatever I did. Like I probably should have done just the one index finger for pay instead of what I did, because I'm not buying anything. I'm paying him, so it probably would have been better to sign that one instead. Now that I look at it. I had my eyebrows up for that one. I should have had eyebrows down because it was a what question, but I had it up like yes, no. Um, oh, that was pretty good. It was kind of hard for me because I messed some of it up. Like I'd mess up the numbers or I'd mess up the thing. For the longest time, I kept saying 1490 like over and over and over again because that's the number I used later. But it messes it up. Like I have to say 1492 in this one for the later numbers to make any sense. So I kept having to redo the video over until I made sure that it was 1492. And then sometimes I'd mess up the one of the letters. I was also torn as to I wanted to keep in the roll shift, so I wanted to slightly still turn to the left a little bit, but I still wanted to make all of my signing clear to the audience, especially since I was throwing out a lot of numbers and letters. I think it was okay. I probably could have cheated out a little more to the screen than I did, but I definitely didn't want to turn as much as I usually do in my roll shifts. I wanted to try to make it clear, but I wanted to still make it clear that I was also being the Cheshire Cat when I said it. Now that I wrote this, I realized I didn't even like knock or anything. I realized I wrote it that I literally just walked into someone's house. Which I guess makes it more sense later when the bunny's like, "Okay, what are you doing here?" That face I made makes all the more sense now. That it's like somebody who just kind of walked in the house. Um, I could have done more with the Mad Hatter's hat, but considering like I cut so much of my original script and I had so many classifiers in it already, I just kept it at the tall hat and left it at that. That wasn't really the ending I wanted. Like I had a whole thing like where the cards came and the Queen of Hearts was gonna cut off my head and all of that stuff. And every time I did it, it ended up being 6 minutes. I really couldn't add the Queen and not go over time, so I just cut all of it and just kind of ended it like that, which is, I guess, it's kind of anticlimactic, but oh well. It's an ending. So all in all, it was okay. It wasn't my best work. I felt like it kind of suffered because I felt really tired and stressed out from work and everything. I think it definitely could have been much better than what it was.